Have you ever wondered if life exists on other planets? And if so, what kind of conditions could support life? Scientists have been searching for answers to these questions for centuries, and now new research from the University of Calgary has shed some light on the possibility of life on Mars. Welcome to the Juicy Truth, where we dive into the latest and greatest in scientific discoveries. The search for life on Mars, the red planet, has always been a subject of great interest and intrigue when it comes to the possibility of life. And now, scientists from the University of Calgary have found several signs that early Mars had running water and a warmer climate, which could have made life possible. But why did this change? 6 years ago, lead author Dr. Benjamin Tutolo, PhD, made a groundbreaking discovery while still a PhD student at the University of Minnesota. He found that rock samples near Duluth, Minnesota, were extremely rich in iron, which was a key factor in generating enough hydrogen to make Mars habitable. He teamed up with co-author Dr. Nicholas Tosca, PhD, from the University of Cambridge, to further investigate the serpentinization process in these rock samples. What they found was that this process generated around 5 times more hydrogen than previously thought, enough to make the red planet warm and allow for running water, a key ingredient for life. As Dr. Tutolo explains, tectonic processes on Earth bring rocks up to the surface, and whenever they come into contact with water, the reaction produces hydrogen, unique minerals, and reduced organic compounds that could then fuel ecosystems and combine with other ingredients to form the building blocks of life. The evidence. Both Dr. Tutolo and Dr. Tosca are members of NASA's Mars Science Laboratory Curiosity rover science team and of the Mars 2020 Perseverance rover team, which have found evidence of water on Mars. The samples taken by Perseverance in Jezero crater are set to be returned to Earth for further study. This concrete evidence will help scientists understand how the process of generating hydrogen and stabilizing liquid water on Mars would have worked and why it is no longer present on the red planet today. This new understanding of the geological processes on Mars can also help us better understand our own planet. According to Dr. Tutolo, it can shed light on the current climate change we are experiencing on Earth. But there are still many questions that need to be answered, such as why the red planet is no longer warm and what caused the absence of hydrogen and water. The significance of the discovery. While the discovery of the chemical reactions capable of generating enough hydrogen on Mars is exciting, the research team still has many questions to answer. First, they must understand how the process of generating hydrogen and stabilizing liquid water on Mars would have worked. Then they will look for the possible cause of the absence of hydrogen and water on Mars. Another question they are going to tackle is why the red planet is no longer warm. In order to answer these questions, the team will need to gather more data and evidence from Mars. This will likely involve sending additional rovers and missions to the planet to gather samples and conduct further studies. The samples taken by Perseverance in Jezero crater are set to return to Earth for further study, which will provide crucial information for the team's ongoing research. The team's continued efforts will be crucial in expanding our understanding of the possibility of life on Mars and the processes that shape the planet's evolution. It is an exciting time for the scientific community as we continue to unlock the mysteries of the red planet. The search for life on other planets is a never-ending quest, and this new research from the University of Calgary is a step forward in our understanding of the possibility of life on Mars. The discovery of the serpentinization process generating enough hydrogen to make Mars warm and habitable is a major breakthrough, and the concrete evidence from NASA's Mars missions is helping to piece together the puzzle. So what's next for scientists in their search for life on Mars? They must first understand how the process of generating hydrogen and stabilizing liquid water on Mars work, and then look for the possible cause of its absence. It's a long road ahead, but with each new discovery, we get closer to unlocking the secrets of the universe. Thank you for tuning into the Juicy Truth. We hope you found this episode informative and exciting. Are you now more curious about the possibility of life on Mars? What questions do you still have about this new discovery? Let us know in the comments.